what can I say, guys? What preparation can you have to be in a relationship with a Filipino? First is not going to be like anything you expect in the West, okay? That is the first thing to remember, is that relationships in the West and girls in the West, especially in England and the UK, are very different to Filipinos. Filipinos, when you're marrying a Filipino, you are marrying the whole entire family. You're marrying grandma, you're marrying mom, you're marrying dad, you're marrying great grandma, you're marrying second cousins, third removed. And one of the huge problems with that, which I find, is that, especially if you're in the US, is they think you are the ATM of the century. Can I have this? Can I have that? Can I have the other thing? And it's okay to a certain extent, okay. One of the golden rules with that, I would say, is that give, but don't expect it ever to come back. And that's with all relationships and all friendships, is that you don't loan people money, give people money, and don't expect it back ever. Don't expect anything back ever, because you're never going to see it back. And if you expect it back, or if you expect it back as a favor, you are going to get completely butthurt. So remember, you know, you're marrying the entire family, and that comes with various side effects, I guess. The other one is the 3 a.m. phone calls. Yes, you're gonna get mama, grandpa, everybody in the world calling you up at a convenient time in the Philippines. A convenient time in the Philippines is a very inconvenient time in the US, because just after grandma has had her afternoon supper is about 3 a.m. your time. So you're sitting in bed at 3 a.m. and all of a sudden, yep, the phone starts ringing. It's mama with a crisis. That is going to happen. Live with it. Go to bed early. Deal with it. And going to church. Yes, you will be going to Catholic Mass every Sunday. But for some of them, it has absolutely nothing to do with God and nothing to do with Jesus and nothing to do with the church. No, it is a fashion show. Trust me. They're going to be competing about what kind of handbag they have, what kind of dress they're wearing, how much gold jewelry they have. Just stay away from those people, please. Church is for one reason. It's not a fashion show, but some people out there will treat it as fashion show of the century. And there's also the gossip factor. It happens. They will gossip about absolutely anything and everything. If it's true, not true, or partly true, it doesn't matter. They're going to gossip about it. They're going to talk about it. Best thing to do. Don't get involved. Keep your mouth shut and keep going. And to remind yourself, just don't get involved with that stuff, especially after church when they have their coffee and donuts. They're going to be gossiping about someone. It's just the way it goes. Keeping up with the Joneses. Yeah, it happens. And it happens a lot in the Filipino community for some reason, is that they have to have the one up on the other person from time to time. And that kind of happens. You don't need a bigger car or a fancier car or a fancier house than the next person or more gold jewelry. No, you don't need any of that stuff. The secret about keeping up with the Joneses is that the Joneses may have all those things, but they've also got $1 million in credit card debt and they've got the bankruptcy court next week. So you know what? No, don't worry about keeping up with the Joneses. It just isn't. It isn't worth it one iota. Trust me on that. Probably another one to avoid is the party animal. They're out there and they just want to drink and have fun, and they have not matured since they were 17 years old and first discovered alcohol. It's true. They may be 20, they may be 30, they may be 40. They have not matured. They have not moved past that point. They are never going to mature from that point. Just leave them alone and move on. So thanks for watching this video. Click down there, like, share and subscribe, and I will talk to you again soon.